Today's video, we're going to give you a market update on Paradise Valley. We have some new charting available that will show you where we're at compared to a few years ago. I want to go back into 2017 and 18 and compare the data. Stick around to the end to get the information. Hi, my name is Michael Smith. Some people call me Smitty. I'm a real estate agent in the greater Phoenix area, Scottsdale and Paradise Valley. Today we're going to share some market update information on Paradise Valley. In February, we closed a home for $3.2 million in Paradise Valley. The transaction was somewhat difficult. We had a buyer come in with a loan, and we ended up actually doing a VA loan. They've removed the loan limits on VA, and this particular buyer was able to get a VA loan because they had served in the military, so they were able to get the best rate. Now, the thing that we definitely had to deal with, which we hadn't had to deal with in the past, was the inspection. I mean, there was just a lot more stuff that came up on the inspection. We ended up having to credit them for a roof and a lot of other things. So the buyers are definitely more picky right now, and they're able to get you down on the price based on some of those things. They also did ask for a rate buy down, which we were willing to do because we were getting a fair sales price on the property. But through it all, we worked through it, and we also stayed in the property after we closed on it for 45 days while my clients went and looked for a new home. So that all worked out over time. My clients are happy. They downsized into something else. They were snowbirds. They were only here a couple months a year, and they're basically in the middle of moving right now. So they're stressed out. But overall, it was a good thing for them. They were able to put some money in the bank, pay cash for another place, and really, are going to improve their time down here. They're going to have a little less maintenance and everything than they did on their last home. But let's get into the data right now and see what's going on in the market. So as we always like to look at, what's the current active market in Paradise Valley? It's at 175 homes. That's a little bit above the average of what we normally see. But we are at our busiest time of the year, and most of the people in Paradise Valley would list their homes January, February, March, and April to get the most amount of buyers, since there's more people in town during the winter here, during the nice weather. Under contract currently, we have 44 properties currently under contract. So out of 175, it's a fairly good percentage of homes. We're still seeing a lot of activity in Paradise Valley. There's a lot of new construction taking place right now, and those homes are very popular. I talked to a builder of a $10 million home the other day, and he mentioned that he's still having a lot of supply chain issues for some of the fine quality materials that he's using in the property. According to Redfin, the average median sales price in Paradise Valley right now is $4.2 million, which is up 15.9% year over year. Now, we just did market updates on Scottsdale and Phoenix, and that was not the case. Scottsdale's down around 10% right now, and Phoenix is also down. So Paradise Valley is really booming right now, and we're getting a lot of buyers coming over here from California and Seattle. Next thing. This is some of the new data that we just got into, so we could share some charts, because some people like to look at charts, so you can go back and compare. This chart goes back to 2001, but you can see active listings right now. Supply and demand is everything in pricing in real estate, and right now we have reasonable supply. We're kind of into a normal market right now, where we're balanced between buyers and sellers. But in general, we're starting to see a little bit of a rise in inventory over what we had. We kind of went to our low right here in March of 2022, and we're seeing inventory rise. Now, after we had the crash back here in 2006, 2007, and 2008, you could see the inventory after that went way up because people started getting scared and they threw their home on the market. Just the same thing when people throw their stocks on the market, and when supply goes way up, prices come down. So right now, are we going to have that same trend? Well, nobody knows. We'll see what the economy does in the next couple months, probably the next couple quarters, really into the end of the year. Interest rates do affect these properties too. These buyers are, not everybody's a cash buyer in Paradise Valley, and there's a lot fewer homes that are transacted during the year. Weekly summary here, accepted contracts. You can see we're kind of hanging out right around kind of a middle level right here. This is per week, so we're averaging right around 8 right now per week. You can see we were as high as 13 right here in January. We had it, and then we were low right here in the beginning of January. Then toward the end of the month, things picked up. And again, a lot of that's because of the holidays. You know, we always go into that lag during the holidays. Now, something that's interesting, days on market. We all knew days on market have been going up on properties. Look at this, back in January of 2023, we were at 146 days. And right now, currently, we're only 31 days. So the inventory is definitely moving a lot faster right now. And again, it's because there's more buyers in town and things are happening quicker. Average price per square foot, you can see average price per square foot continues to go up. And a lot of this average price per square foot going up has to do with a lot of the homes being put on the market are newer construction. So we're getting a mix of newer and older construction. Now, the one we just sold, we got a really nice price per square foot. We were around $740 per square foot for a home built in 1978. And the reason being was the home was in great condition and it had an amazing lot and amazing view. This is the data that I really like to share right here. And this is single family home residential resale measured per week. And you can see throughout the year, there's always a trend in the home pricing. You know, as we're always at the low in the beginning of the year because we have coming out of the holidays and then things go up. But right here, what I want to show you, let me remove a couple years here, is we've had kind of a crazy market due to COVID. So right up in here, the top one here, that's 2022. And you could see when interest rates went up, the market shot way down. So these are out of normal trend, right? I mean, COVID caused some crazy things to happen. It's still happening in the economy. 2021 in the blue here is the same thing. You know, the market really fluctuated. It went way up and then it started to drop off toward the end of the year. Now, if we go down here to 2020, you know, the market was a lot lower and it started to go up into 2021. But what I really like to do, just like when I'm looking at the stock market, I want to see where we're really at in comparison to a normal market. So I want to take these years out. I want to take 2022 out. I want to take 21 out. And I want to take 20 out. So now right here, this is 2023. So we have a declining market right here. And I'm going to add back in 2017, 2018, in 2019 before COVID happened, and you can see we're falling right into trend. Even though it's declining, we're falling more into a trend in the tighter pattern of what a normal market would look like. You can just see all the way through here. You follow the seasonal things, the seasonal trends, and then you look at where we're spreading, and it's a much tighter pattern versus when I put in 2022, and look at that. This is just completely abnormal. So when I'm looking at the market, I always want to look at what a normal market looks like so I can compare it. So I just wanted to share this charting today. Right now, the market is very balanced. Everything seems to be moving along in Paradise Valley. There's a lot of new construction going on in Paradise Valley. When these homes go on the market, they're selling fairly quickly. Now, in the past, in 2021 and 2022, when they were in the framing stages, they were going under contract. That's not happening right now. But there are a lot of homes that are available at $1,000 a square foot that are new construction. I mean, there's not a ton of them, but there are some out there. So everything that's being built right now for new construction, with the cost going up for the land and the materials, you're going to be up in the 7 to 10 million range, you know, for a 7 to 8,000 square foot home in Paradise Valley on a nice lot with some good views. We'll keep you up to date on more information. Comment below if you think the market's going to crash or if we're seeing something strange in the market right now. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, we'd love the opportunity to earn your. Take a look at our website, www.scottsdalearizona.realestate, and have a great day.